All right, so I'm just gonna try to make a quick video going over all of the skips and stuff that I found in general, like any percent routing. Um, for violence, I do have skips for every level. It varies in terms of times. The times that I have here are not my current fastest times total, but we'll see um, what they end up being. So for go ahead, start with 7-1. So 7-1 is by far the fucking worst level in the game. There is no out of bounds, and out of bounds wouldn't even be useful in most cases. Well, there is one theoretical out of bounds, but I have yet to be able to execute it once. I'll go over that after I go over the main sort of routing. Um, so essentially, you're just gonna like play the level normally. Gonna go here, do this, come back, blah 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 blah, yeah. Do this stuff. Oops. You can parry these guys as they're falling to insta-kill them. So that's what I was trying to do there. So first skip here, you can skip having to go do that arena there by just going back this way and picking up this skull. There is another way to do it, but there's that. Then comes the bane of 7-1, this skip. So, kinda start here, then you just do this, and you hope that you grab the skull. I don't have my keys on. I should have done that. We're just gonna put the keys on now. No boy. Here we go. Okay, it's on. So you can see like what I'm pressing. Ugh. Damn it. There we go. Okay. That's that. That trick's hard. You can do that at the other one too, but obviously that trick's really hard, and it only really saves time if you get it like very quickly, because otherwise you're just skipping this arena here. Yeah, so that's that, and then there's nothing. So, got fucking virtue. So, I'm gonna go over. You can't skip the Minotaur at all. It's just not skippable. Even if there was an out of bounds, you wouldn't be able to skip any part of the fight. So I'm just gonna put on cheats right now, and then we'll go do this, and then multiply. So we'll go down here, and you can see just nothing's loaded at all. Like you have this, but the only way that you can load the next part of the fight is if you like manage to actually do this. Is if you like start it. And none of this stuff here is loaded. This checkpoint isn't loaded at all, so you wouldn't be able to come over here to activate this checkpoint. Okay, that's fine. So these are all moving on their own. And you can see that nothing's loaded here. And this next part of the fight doesn't start until that. So you can see it's above here, and the rest of the fight would be in another one that's higher. So you can see there, and that's just not loaded until this fight's done. One thing to note about the fight is it's actually pretty easy to just stand on him and wail on his back like this. And he just doesn't have any moves that would knock you off. So this is just like very easy way to kill him. You probably could find some better way of doing it. But yeah, now that that's done, you can see this is the fight, and then this is the one below it. Or yeah, this is the one below it. This is the fight, and then this is the ending. And none of this stuff is loaded until you've gone through the fight. So it's basically just another instance of Serb where you just have to do the fight because the area leading to the end just isn't loaded, like at all, which is really frustrating because the fight's fucking long as shit, and you have to do this part of the fight too. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna go. I'll go show off the theoretical skip. So, for the theoretical out of bounds skip, you would do this part like normally, and then you come over here, and then at this door, activate cheats again. These parts are open, so if you were somehow able to get around this door, you would be able to get out of bounds here, that way. But the thing is that the door opens really fucking quickly. So, and show that off. And just like, and the trigger kind of goes, is it, yeah, it's on the stairs. So as soon as you cross the stairs, you'd have to like get in there. It's really fucking awkward. Someone might be able to find a setup for it. You blast, and then you come here, then you immediately slide into the corner. But I just haven't been able to do it like even once. The door just opens way too fucking quickly. If you are able to get out of bounds, in order for it to like complete the trick, what you would do is come over here to this door here, and then now you're in with the blue key, and you can go ahead, just grab the blue key and then go over here to do this trick, because none of the other stuff is loaded yet. So is it, I don't remember where I can go. Well, I can do this. Hold on. Restart. So I can avoid starting that. And you can see, so like this door doesn't do anything. It's not open at all. Yeah, neither side of that opens. Otherwise, yeah, that would open. There is no checkpoints. You would be able to see the checkpoint if it was out here. So there's just nothing. There's nothing. There's no way to skip a large part of this level at all. It's pretty fucking tight. And you wouldn't be able to go over here because obviously this checkpoint just isn't loaded at all. And it doesn't load until the blue key is placed here. So yeah, this is the full start of the level. Then blue key here. this is the second part of the level, so that's the big room. And then this is the hole to go down. And I don't think that you can clip. Oh, I touched something I shouldn't have. I don't think you can clip into this at all, because I'm pretty sure all of this is just a solid mass in here. So yeah, this level kind of fucking sucks for any percent, and there's not anything that we could beg Hiki to do about it. So that's 7-1. Don't worry, the other levels are a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead, go into 7-2 now. Here. So obviously for the challenge for this level, you can skip all the enemies, but there is another skip to it, and I'll go ahead and show that off. So you come here. Wow, someone had showed me that. Don't worry about it. You come this way, go here, ultra boost all the way the fuck over here. So to this point, you can see that there's some weird terrain with a hole, and you can just kind of slide to get out of here. And then you can do a rocket right over to this bit here. And then you're at the end of the level, and then you can just do the normal pathing in order to get out of this level. Oops, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so that's that. That's basically how you would do 7-2. And then I don't really have any other skips for it. It's that. So, I guess I could have just fucking clicked through it. Oops. 7-3. So I have one easy skip, and then I have a backup if that for whatever reason gets patched. But the backup is kind of aids, and I hope that we don't end up having to use it because it's not good. So I'll go ahead and show the main route now. You come down here. And then you're gonna go dive or whatever just to get back to the start of the level that's over here. And then from this point, you can go over here, and then there's a hole down here, which you can rocket right out of. And then you need to go under the stairs here in order to touch the checkpoint. And this just leads directly into the last area of this level. So that's like the main way to go about this level. And then for the backup, go ahead and do this again. For the backup, you're gonna come over to here to where this thing is. Sorry if that's a. Go ahead, turn on this. That's right, it's fucking hard to see. That's the tree where I was at, and I just come this way. So this thing here, like this thing doesn't have any collision, so you can clip into it, but the issue is that it's an entire mass, and you need to get like under it. So I can show where like you're trying to get into here, which is doable, but it's massively inconsistent. So you just kind of do that, and then you're kind of clipped into it, and then I find turning down frame rate can't help. Yeah, so it might let you through at some point. Oh, there it goes. Oh shit. And then you come over here. And that's that. Yeah, I don't want to have to fucking do that skip. That skip fucking sucks. But it's there if, for whatever reason, we have to. And that's basically everything in this level. So, lastly, for 7-4, 7-4 is cool. Oh god, my fucking frame rate's still ass. Hold on. Graphics, none. Okay, so 7-4 is cycle based. Yay, cycle based. So I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do before I actually do it. So I need to get all the way up into the top of the Earth Mover before a certain point in its animation. So because if you clip into it, its brain is loaded, and you can start the lasers in the fight, and the lasers will kill it. Um, so you can like do that, and then you can clip out and go straight to the end of the level. It's cool, but um, so in terms of what it's gonna do, the Earth Mover is first gonna do its like point down thing where it's gonna act like it's gonna shoot you, and then it's gonna get hit by the other Earth Mover, which kind of like knock it backwards, and then it's gonna lean forward, it's gonna lean back, it's gonna lean forward, and then it's gonna lean back again, in order to shoot the other Earth Mover. So what you want to do is you want to get up before, or get up to the head before it leans back again, um, for the second time. So like after it gets hit and then it leans forward and then it leans back, you need to get to the top of the Earth Mover before that point. And then you're going to be able to clip into the head in order to start the fight. Um, So in terms of actually doing that, I'm first going to do an Ultra Boost directly upwards, and then quick mount rocket ride, and then kind of go upwards, and then switch rockets, and then go a little bit more upwards, and that's going to get me onto the main platform. From there, I'm going to do a slam storage to get high again, quick mount rocket ride, switch rockets, and then I should be at the top. And hopefully I do it in time to actually start the fight, or to actually like be able to clip in before its animation's finished. Um, and then you'll just kind of finish the level from there. And then I'll go ahead and show what that looks like. It'll just come here, do this. And come over to this pole. There you go. Up here. See, it's back. There you go. In. Ah, fuck. Okay. But you can see I was able to get in, and start that fight. And if I didn't end up dying, then that would have been fine. Like that. Boom. And that's game. And that's how you quickly beat 7-4. Yeah. Basically, that is it. There is a backup strat, so you can clip in after. So if you missed that first cycle, you are able to clip in after it, after it shoots. So after it's goes to shoot you, gets hit, forward, back, forward, leans way back to go shoot, and then it's gonna shoot, and you can clip in after it shoots like very easily. The only issue is that it's very easy to be too far forward um, like when you go to clip in, because it's going to want to lean like way back, and if you clip in too soon, then it'll like continue leaning back, and you'll just end up going straight through it without being able to start the fight, and that's not what you want to do. Also, fun thing, you can just... Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Ah, damn it. You can hit it like early. It's kind of funny. Um, but yeah, that's all for speeding that. Hopefully I don't have to cut anything because I'm not gonna bother. Um, but yeah, day one speedrun strats, thumbs up.